Okay. Alright. Alright, let's do this. Whew. Whew. What's going on, Sarah? Superfan Hannah just joined. And Sarah, thanks for the heart me and the go pop, homie. Hello, yay, I'm early. You're right, I'm late. Sorry. I struggled to, it's like, come on. I'll tell you why here in a minute. Yay, I'm early too. I'm well. How are you, April? Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for the ripsters and the go pop. I appreciate you, Glam Club. Welcome in, my friends. How are we doing? You're fighting a cold. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better soon. Hope you feel better soon. Welcome in. Just realized. Rough night. No. So, they switched it up on me again. So, I'll tell you guys here in a second. Hello, I'm my biggest fan. Thanks for the heart me. The lighting and sounds are a vibe. Thanks, Age. Yeah. Yeah, the music was created by my aunt. And she made this into a 1 hour loop for me. And, yeah, it's incredible. She's incredible. Why, hello, biggest fan, Cheyenne, good evening, thank you for the heart me, ooh, says Taisha. Thank you for something typed in that I could sing song well, that's amazing. Can you connect with my little sister? Potentially, Ellie, lol, 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 lol. Oh, more freestyling. Nope. Hi, Mel. Hey. What's going on, Home Slice? Thanks for the go pop. I'm my biggest fan. What's up? What's up? Hey, how are you doing? I'm good. How are you, Raven? Can I get a reading? How can I get a reading? Tonight's going to be a little different, but stay posted. We'll wait for people to get in here real quick. You're good? That's good. I'm glad. I'm good, too. You know what I'm saying? It's good. Hey, what's going on, Jan? Hand hearts to you as well, darling. Just now getting on, so what's happening? You know, just the same old kind of. Can you contact with my stepdad? Potentially. Yeah, potentially. If he wants to talk, Michelle. Yeah. If he wants to talk. I don't control spirit, so if they want to talk, they will. We can tell because there's only 22 people, or it just started. And it's also like, but TikTok's also wonky, and there's a lot of mediums on right now, so it just is what it is. And I'm late. I don't really care. Honestly, it's like, I'm late. It just is what it is. TikTok's been wonky. The algorithm's not not favoring me right now, which is fine. The people that are supposed to find me will find me. Exactly. The people who's meant to be here will be here. Exactly. I know that's how you can tell. Oh, it's 33. It's going on. Plus only 2K likes. I just pushed start. It's been like 3 minutes, dude. 4 minutes. It sometimes takes a few minutes for people to settle in, Sarah. Jeez Louise. I appreciate all 34 of you guys, so I really do. And that's what I'm saying. Oh, okay. You're saying it's early. Yeah. Good morning, Phil. Good morning. That's how you know you just got started. Oh, okay. Well, no, TikTok's been like wonky with me recently as well. I too am always fashionably late. Settle in, grab a seat and a snack and maybe a beverage. Guys, tonight's gonna be a little bit different. Straight up. It's gonna be different. But you're gonna like it. But it's gonna be different. Straight up. It's gonna be different. It's gonna be different. I think I've told you this before, Hannah, but I love the emojis with your name, by the way. Is that the sauce? It's as cold as the Rockies. That's another way you can tell I was like having reservations about coming on. Hi, Rose. So, Alright, I'm just going to unpack it for you guys real quick since you guys are the first 56, 57 in here. Let's talk about it. Okay, so a couple, on the 2nd of, me too. Chef's kiss on that. So if you did some work on you before? No. Alright, so here's the deal. I've meditated before every live. Like I meditated again tonight. And they told me I have different marching orders for this stream. But you'll see why here in a second. Okay, so on the 2nd, so I've been doing mediumship for 24 years now. March 3rd was the 24th year anniversary. It's when it's celebrated. It's early March is my best guess, right? Because I don't really know. I didn't document it at 16 years old when I did my first reading. I didn't. What we talking about? Psychic mediumship, talking to dead people. Anyway, so I've been doing this for 24 years. Now, the first 20 years of that were all the same. I had the same team. Found out the kiddos T-ball team today. I thought you would appreciate there. The T-Rexes, that's amazing. Yes. That is amazing. I love that. Holy cow, I love that. Anyway, hi, Dulce. So anyway, and thanks for letting my wife know about that thing earlier. I appreciate that. So we're getting that taken care of. Anyway, let's not talk about it here, but yeah, it'll be resolved, and then future moves to put assets in places that are more hard to see, I guess. I know, it was so good, Shy. It was so good. Hi, Mama Smash. Gotcha. I appreciate you. I really do. I appreciate you. The problem, so here's the deal, don't say, when it comes down to it, like, you know, I'm a libertarian, which means I don't wait for the police to get here. You know, libertarians are very much like, if you remember the Oregon Trail, like the people that would just go across the country, I take care of myself. They're not waiting for someone to come save them. I'm not waiting for someone to come save me. It would be a bad idea for someone. But anyway, regardless, because I'm going to respond faster than anybody else, honestly. Anyway, I'd rather not, so, but anyway. Alright, whatever. Anyway, so, sorry if that's an annoying question. I missed the question, sorry. It's a fun, I think your question might have gotten filtered, Home Slice. Oh, how's the medium thing work? Just kidding. It's like 2 up. Yeah, we can talk about that here in a second. All right, let's. Oh my goodness. Hi, Dawn. I'm squirreling already. Hi, Mita. How's mediumship work? Basically, I changed my consciousness to a higher state of awareness, as high as I can get, and I asked your people to come talk to me. I tried my best to clear my mind and make it empty. Everything that comes in, I say, and if it makes sense, great. Mediumship has occurred. If it doesn't make sense, I'm like, am I doing something wrong? Are they just not talking? Is my brain like, hey, there should be something here. Here's some stuff, and it's a bunch of bullshit. I don't know. And then when it doesn't connect or when people don't make sense, I refund people and then we keep it pushing. That's how mediumship works for me. Okay? Anyway, so my name is middle name is Squirrely. Yeah, well, you know what? I got a mascot right here. And the new sticker on there is a squirrel with an energy drink and a baseball hat. What the hell was I talking about before I got distracted? Oh my god, I squirreled so hard. Is it something I can learn? Yeah, of course. Spirits, communication, spirits know how to talk to spirits. You have a soul, therefore it knows how to communicate with souls. You can learn, I actually have the Psychic Mediumship Development Workbook. It's on my website if you want to grab it. You can get a digital version and have it tonight, or this one can come in like 1 or 2 days. But all of that's on my website under the workbook tab. That's fantastic. Like that. I meditated, yes, and I went up to my spirit guides. So it's been the same way for. All right, so I've been doing this for 24 years. Thank you. You meditated, Cassia. You're amazing. You're amazing. Thank you. Okay, so I meditated on like the 2nd or so, and the first 20 years of mediumship was 3 main spirit guides. I had Grey Eagle, who's Susquehanna Native American, Priscilla, who's a redheaded English lady, and Chongzi, who's Chinese. Old Chinese warrior. Very frail and thin looking, but he's just like a total badass, right? Those are my 3 main team. I had them for 20 years. Everything was hunky-dory. Everything was great. Well, get on TikTok. Well, I don't even know if it was coincides with TikTok, but it's around that time frame. And freaking, they get pulled back and have an ascended master come in saying, I am your guy now, and they're going to be in the background. Okay, great. Hardest 3 years of my life. Hardest 3 years, mediumship wise. Hardest, like so hard. They put this shit on expert mode because my spirit guides used to spoon feed me for the first 20 years, and this one did not, okay? Then on the second, I go up and do the meditation before I go live, and I see my ascended master, but I also see my 3 previous spirit guides all hanging out together. So I'm like, okay, well, how am I supposed to do this now with you guys? You guys are switching it up on me again, just when I'm starting to get comfortable with the transition from last time. Like, what are y'all doing? And so that causes anxiety. I don't even know if I'm sure how to do what I'm doing anymore because y'all keep switching up the script on how to do this for me, right? So, so that's what's causing some of the pause and some of the, like, I was like, oh, and there's an eclipse on the 3rd. I was like, you know what, with the transition, the eclipse, F it, right? And now I just took the day off and just like reset. Today I went live earlier. Okay, fine. And I was like really hesitant on coming live again. And it's because of the anxiety around this transition, right? And for someone with ADHD, holy, exactly. I'm like, you've shown me how to do this the same way over and over again. Why are you changing it on me again? I do have ADHD. Most likely, I've been diagnosed from the chat. So anyway, so tonight, I was like, okay. I did a meditation. I went and talked to them, and they said, okay, do a super fan, do some free ones. Okay, do some free ones. I have been diagnosed by the chat. It's true. My chat has diagnosed me. I have ADHD, according to y'all's professional opinion. Anyway, so they want me to do some free ones to kind of gain some confidence of the new workflow and kind of figure out the workflow. Okay? Thanks for the Go Pops, Ashley. I do appreciate it. It's a pretty professional opinion. I've been diagnosed with deaf dude. You see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? You are a scribble by seeing you the other night not scribbling at all. I didn't scribble for the first 20 years, Dawn. Like, I used to, honestly, the very first ones I ever did, I used to just stare into wood, into the grains of the wood, and then just gaze, like, through it, and just see pictures and shit. I never scribbled. That scribbling didn't start until being on TikTok. What are you talking about? I don't know. What'd you get from it? No, I don't. I don't, Shauna. What does scribbling do? It kind of, I guess, I don't know. Nothing. Alright, guys. Well, anyway, long story short, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to do a super fan. I'm going to do some freebies. Then maybe we'll open up, should auction off his full scribble books. I tossed them in the trash, dude. But if you want to see, it's like stuff like this. Like, sometimes they're just this, which is really good. But usually it's just like, well, this is me doing some shadow work. If I gave everything I have and still fail, what does that say about me? That says I am not enough, that the tasks at hand are too large, and I am incapable of overcoming them. You know what I'm saying? This is like working through like the shadow and shit. Some of that, but a lot of it's just scribbles and like random stuff, right? Anyway, whatever. Okay, cool. Here's the deal. So what we're going to do now is, and that reading shadow work is like very vulnerable, so you're welcome for that, guys. Anyway, I'm just kidding. A little glimpse into the shadow. Okay. Yes, you gotta work on yourself, right? That people don't realize. I mean, some people don't realize. A lot of people do realize, but mediumship is like highly intensive, like emotional work. Like, I have to be in a very regulated woo-saw state to show up for you guys, right? And that takes effort. That takes effort. It's a lot of effort. Because sometimes, some days, crazy shit happens. You guys know how life is, and I still just gotta figure out a way to, like, woo-saw it all so I can show up clean for you guys. You know? You have anyone coming through for me? That's not the way I work, New Dawn. I would have to look at you first and then look for who's around you. What do you think about Matt Frazier? I got nothing ill to say about anybody. What I think about Matt Frazier, I think he's a guy and he's very charismatic. I'm not gonna 50 Cent him and say like, you know, he's alive. No, I love 50 Cent. His level of petty is chef's kiss. But no, I mean, I have nothing against him. I think it's interesting for him to say America's top psychic when he doesn't know every psychic. So I guess their marketing person did that. I don't know how you can call yourself the top one, you know, without like any measurable, you know, status on that. You know, I think I like Tyler. What's his name? Tyler Henry or Henry Tyler? I like Tyler better personally. You know, but whatever. You know, to each his own. There's nothing wrong with Matt Frazier. I think he's got gifts. He's got talents. Nothing wrong with them. But Tyler Henry, yeah. I like Tyler a lot. You know, so whatever. Yeah. So anyway, so I mean, like you're calling yourself America's top psychic over Tyler Henry because I really like Tyler. Like I like Tyler. He's probably one of my favorites that are out there. Him, Chip Coffey. I like Chip Coffey a lot too. Anyway, neither here nor there. And James Van Prague, guys. I don't know if you guys have heard of James Van Prague. He's on this app now. I was like, oh shit, JVP, holy cow. Hey, I read your book. It was incredible for me at 16 years old. Thanks, man. Didn't see my comment, didn't respond to it. But I was like, I still threw it out there at them in the energy, you know. Dude, the energy told him, like, hey, dude, thanks, man. Thanks, you're an excellent writer. Talking to Heaven was a fantastic book. Is a fantastic book. I loved that one. It's definitely formative for me in my early psychic mediumship studies. Anyway, whatever. All right, so yeah, so here what we're doing is we're gonna do a super fan. I don't know who those other dudes are. I want to know more about the way your brain works. Oh, but thanks, Shauna. Yeah, me too. Me too. Okay. Thanks, Mama Smash. I hope you're having a fabulous day today too. So yeah, so I think it was in order to relieve some anxiety because I don't really know. Just do some freebies, get some confidence about the new flow, figure out that new flow in a very low pressure setting where it's just for free ones. So I'm gonna do a couple free ones tonight. That's how this is gonna go. Do you know what happens to those who self-unalive? Yeah. Yeah. Does it get heavy mentally? Yeah. Yeah, of course. But here's the thing. I was talking to someone about this yesterday, actually. You know, they were talking about how heavy it gets because we talked about like previous casework and how I held on to some trauma for years of that and all this other stuff. I was just talking with one of my friends, and it does get heavy. But here's the deal. I'm helping people. I'm helping those souls. I'm helping those people. I'm helping people with that heavy shit. They're already carrying that heavy shit. They're carrying it for their life, or they're carrying it for years, or months, or decades. You know, if they have to hold on to it that long, I can hold on to it for 10 minutes. You know, like, you know what I'm saying? So even if it's heavy for me, think of how heavy it is for the person I'm helping. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I can hold on to it for 10 minutes, 20 minutes. You're a trauma survivor? Through mediumship. Yeah, so the most traumatic experience of my life was a reading. And after I was done with that reading, I was in my early 20s. After I was done with that reading, it was the first casework situation I had ever been exposed to, and it naturally came to me. Like the person I was reading, their dad, her stepdad was involved in some stuff, and it was just... I was crying, they were crying. It was a mess, right? After that reading, I was like 21 years old, maybe 22, maybe 23, somewhere in early 20s. After that reading, the woman I was reading said, "Hey, Jacob, you've got some grays in your hair. Like, it literally shifted the pigmentation, and the first grays in my head were ever seen right after that reading. Like, that's the level of trauma that, because it's like a 4D experience. I see them, I hear them, I feel them, I smell, I know what's going on. Like, it's like completely immersive, utilizing my emotions and my senses, you know. It's very submersive. Immersive. So yeah, am I a trauma survivor? Not directly, but have I vicariously lived through trauma through a lot of the people I've worked with and helped, especially with casework and things of that nature? Yes. Oh, that's awesome, love. I love that for you. Can't imagine the weight you carry. Again, if you guys, not all of you, but some of you guys are carrying tremendous weight, right? Like, if y'all can carry it, then me wanting to help you, I can carry it for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, right? Like, if it's gonna help you out, I can carry some of it too. Like, take some of that weight from you. So anyway. Okay. Well, some days it's hard to breathe. I'm so sorry, Mandy. It does get better. They say time heals all. I don't think so. I think it just dulls it a little bit and makes it a little bit more manageable. You know? Anyway. Okay. Anyway, let's do some stuff. Sorry, I didn't mean to steer the conversation. No apologies necessary, Shauna. If no apologies necessary, like, whatsoever. It happened the way it's supposed to. It always does. Because I saw that comment. I don't see every comment, and as much as I try to read every comment, I can't, and I don't, because I squirrel. You know, and so I missed some comments, and I apologize, guys. And it's not my intention to, like, avoid what any given person said at any given moment. Like, I've missed shit from my wife here in the chat. You know, it's not intentional. It's like me looking around and swirling and stuff, and getting lost in the sauce of the question that was asked. And that's by design. My attention was brought to the exact comment. No apologies necessary on steering it. It went exactly where it was supposed to. You know. Oh, I love you guys too. You know what I'm saying? Alright, let's do some mediumship. So guys, my name's Jacob Sasko. I'm a psychic medium. I've been communicating with spirits for 24 years now, as of a couple days ago. Here on TikTok, I do psychic mediumship live, right? And we'll be doing some here. I read a super fan every single stream. This is how you become a super fan. It's this thing right here. We're almost at 200. Which is cool. 199. I don't know who's going to be number 200, but I read one every single stream for a minimum of 31 in March. We are currently at 26 left, so I will smash 31 this month. Smash it. We're already 5 in, and it's only 4 days in. We will smash, and I took a day off. We will smash this goal this month. Just a woman experiences during pregnancy will take a man 150 years to experience. Imagine channeling age in a similar fashion. I don't know. I mean, it's not really hormone changing for me, though. It's not physical. It's very rare I have any form of physical mediumship, right? Hormone change would be physical. It's very rare. I've had them take over my hands and typing to people, like on AOL chat rooms or in chat room days. I had that happen a couple of times. Once on AOL and once at a little free website years later. It's not super common for me. And there's sometimes I'll lose myself. I'll get lost, and I just said a bunch of things, and the time has gone by, and people are like saying yes to everything. I'm like, okay, cool, I'm back. I hope that helps. I have no idea what the hell. Let's just keep moving. Little slime mediums have physical ailments, and it makes me wonder if it's the channeling. I've been doing this for 24 years, knock on wood. Do I have any wood around here? This table might be fake. It's hard. Oh, here we go. Made in Vietnam. They don't have fake little particle boards. Well, I don't think they probably do, actually. What do I know? But anyway, yeah, I don't. Anyway. Are you comfortable sharing what you've seen happen to those who self-unalive or lost a friend? Yeah, so I'm going to be a little bit different than anybody else. Yeah, I get visuals. My clairvoyance is the strongest way in. Knock on your head, yeah. So I'm a little bit different, Kenzie. So here's the deal. You're in the room of a psychic medium who has 24 years experience, natural born, but been doing this for 24 years, since before it was cool, is what I like to say. I'm an author. This is Born to Connect, my memoir from birth until the end of 2019. And anxiety, antidepressant, potentially dull ability. Yeah, I think I made a video about that years ago. Anyway, whatever. Natural born. I'm a paranormal investigator. I'm the first psychic medium ever to perform on virtual reality. You guys, I'm a different breed. A lot of your new age people don't believe in darkness. They don't believe in lower level energy. They think everything's sunshine and rainbows because that's all they communicate with, which I think is beautiful and that's great. And I wish that were the case for me. With my personal experiences, especially in horrifically haunted paranormal locations like plantations, asylums, prisons, like trees used for unaliving people, nasty places, right? Trauma places. Especially with places like that, and going and investigating with all the electronics and with the psychic medium, I do not have the luxury of believing that it's all sunshine and rainbows. It just is what it is, right? Now, all of them are under the dominion of the great, love, light energy. They're moving by design. They're teaching us things. Doesn't change the fact that their energy hates us, right? But it's by design, because that sort of energy is going to teach you a different sort of lesson than just angels, right? So anyway, so when you ask about someone who's self-unalived, a lot of times what will happen, in my understanding, and it could be wrong and it could be different for other people, and I'm not dogmatic. Make your own decisions. Whatever feels right, go with it. But from my understanding, what happens is a fragment may split off. Normally it does. A fragment will split off, very conscious, very aware, and it splits off to process the trauma they've caused themselves, to process the trauma they've caused other people, because there is a lot of lessons in that. And by dealing with all that and doing all that emotional work, that fragment at some point will go back to the rest of the soul, the higher self. It'll go up to that rest of the soul, and it will bring all those lessons and radiate more beautifully. But it has to unpack the shit that it did, because there's lessons there. So, that's my understanding. Make your own judgment. And that's not something you're going to read in a book. That is something literally that I have experienced in the field. So, anyway. That's my take on it. That is not something, and if it's in a book, I've never read it. So, books are great and everything, and I still read things. However, I tend to want to figure out things on my own. Yeah, everybody's fine, Kenzie. And that fragment is being watched over not only by their own higher self, so their own soul is watching over it, their friends, their family, their angels, everyone's watching this process. And as they figure it all out, and when they get all the lessons and they learn what they're supposed to learn, it'll go back. And everything's fine. Everything's hunky-dory. Anyway, okay. Well, I feel like I've jibber-jabbered for a long time. It's very nice to be here with you guys. I have got to figure out this new workflow with these spirit guide restructuring shit. So let's do that. Let's do some readings. Let's try to really chisel out how I'm supposed to do this, and like what'll work for this new workflow. Thanks, Ashley. Nah, I can't, Shauna. Just found you on FYPR. Glad I was scrolling tonight. Well, Ari D, thank you for being here. I'm glad you found me too. You know, what you're gonna see is a psychic medium who's no nonsense. I'm not afraid to completely fly in the face of the standard beliefs. You know, like a lot of them will say, and like even a lot of your famous ones will say that ghosts don't exist. I disagree. I think it's a fragment, but neither here nor there. Like it's just they have their take, and like what I said is like, you're trying to tell me what a fish looks like, or that fish don't exist when you're looking in the sky. Like you're not gonna find fish there. You've got to change the vibration. You've got to change the frequency you're looking at. No, in the super high vibrations, you're not gonna see fish. Like hello. You know, but if you look here or right below human, you're gonna see some other shit, because there's other vibrations and there's other beings at these other vibrations. Like what do you mean? Anyway, but that's fine, whatever. So yeah, but the problem is somebody that I said that I years and years, a very famous one, I'm not going to name drop them, but they said if your medium says ghosts exist, run the other way. And I was like, damn it. I was like, man, like it's like, just because you are super famous and just because you got really successful doing this and doing it your way does not mean that little segment that you are a master of all of it. Like even with my experiences of dealing with lower level stuff and dealing with higher stuff, I would never say that nothing else exists besides the little bucket that I've connected with for 24 years. I would never say that. Even at 70 years old, 80 years old, I would still acknowledge the fact that I do not know everything. Period. I am still learning. I am still learning. So anyway. Whatevs. Okay. Nobody knows everything. And Phil be like, this doesn't exist because I haven't seen it. Like, dude, what? What? You know what? Platypus. I've never actually seen a platypus. Who in this chat has actually, with their own two eyes, seen an effing platypus? Who's done it? Any of y'all? Have any of y'all actually laid eyes on a platypus? Any platypi viewers here? No, they still exist. You have? Beck, get out of here. You know what? Fair. Okay, well, alright, cool. Well, there goes that point. Damn it, Beck. I usually love Australians too, man. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's cool. I'm just playing with you. I'm totally messing with you. Alright, cool. So whatever. Let's get into this. Let's help some people out. I'll do the best I can. I gotta work through this new workflow. We're gonna do some freebies tonight. It's gonna be a little different, and that's okay. Different is okay. And so I'll do a super fan, a couple freebies, maybe open up the list for a couple of paid sessions. I don't know. It depends. It depends on how this goes. Does no one else have a platypus? Just felt my brain physically expand. This is much better than Billy Madison, right? Everyone in this room has gotten dumber after having heard what you just said. Oh, thanks, JPKP. I 100% accurate on our private reading. Yeah, that's awesome. I love that. I don't know. I don't remember, but I'm glad that it helped. Anyway. Okay. Alright. How long have I been jibber jabbering? 20 minutes? 34 minutes? Alright, well, whatever. Greens? Kelly told me a year ago it blocks my neural pathways and readings. Interesting. Hi, Levi. Good evening. Yeah, we'll see. We love when you jibber jabber. Oh, thanks, Tony. I appreciate it. I'm still waiting, I think, on your guy to get back to me on Monday, so I feel like I'm waiting. Oh, no. Yeah, hopefully you have some availability on Monday, Tony, so we can link and talk next steps for that other project. And guys, if you guys need legal representation, I recommend this guy. I went with him personally. I wouldn't just say, hey, this guy, he's number one, he's spiritual. He's a really good guy. And you know, guys, I'm psychic as shit, right? And so I met Tony on video chat. Well, he got a couple readings from me here, so I had already read his energy and sussed him out. But then on video chat, like, if there's any doubt, it's gone, right? There is like I can suss out not so much the energy of the person themselves, because I'm not an empath, but the energy that's around him, and it's all clear. So if you guys need representation or anything, grab that guy out. Okay, where's he from? He practices out in California. Hi, Nikon. Yeah, he practices out in Cali, but I'm in Virginia and still use his services. So he does things that are bigger than that. Okay, cool. Great guy though. Highly recommend. All right, let's get this party started. East Coast represent. Whoop whoop. I wish I was more psychic versus empathic. Yeah. I'm West Virginia, my brother. Dude, West Virginia is a beautiful state. Odd and wonderful West Virginia. It is gorgeous. And I actually lived out there for a little bit. I'm not super far from it. DMV, let's go. Yeah, I'm not super far from it. Hello, cuz. Oh, what's going on, Melinda? How you doing, cousin? Oh yeah, West VA is beautiful. Freaking beautiful, especially if you like nature and hikes and stuff like that. Alright, let's get this party started. Oh, nice. Yeah, I might have to go do some like Mothman and like Sasquatch and shit like that in the future. Is your book on? Yes, Jamie. So I'm a park ranger. That's what's up. Mountains are beautiful. Oh, that's what's up. Well, it was good seeing you, dear. You should check out British Columbia. Yeah, I'm working on getting back up to Canada. Wait, and got tarot from your wife. Yeah, my wife is fantastic. And Alexandria, if that's VA, has a really cool, I think it's called the Inner Circle or the Sacred Circle or something like that. A really cool little shop in Old Town. Really cool shop. I like that place a lot. Okay, whatevs. Let's get this going, shall we? I still need to write a review. Yeah, she's incredible. That's what's up, Shy. Thanks for being here, homie. I appreciate you. I never did work there. I just like the shop itself. I never got a read or anything there. I just got some interesting shirt on. Yeah, I need more. I need more. I need to put them right. No, it's kidding. Great, Crystal's doing other goodies, huh? Hi, Kathleen. Alright, guys, let's get this party started. Alright, so let's do this first. Think getting another reading. My dad is so stubborn. Yeah, I'll dig into the Mothman stuff later. Alright, guys, let's do a super fan. And then we'll do a couple freebies, and then we'll see if I open up paid spots. I don't know. I just want to kind of get through this workflow because they just switched it up on me. So more Canada. All right, guys. So super fans, go ahead and put in a just putting something kind, a well wish for somebody else in the room or for everybody, or just put something kind in the chat, something that you want to see more in the world, or a relationship. But I like the vibe of like putting nice things instead of being so much like but super fans only, guys. Super fans, this one, let me pin it so you guys know what it is. Again, I read a super fan every single stream, to a minimum of 31 in March. We're already ahead of schedule. I'm gonna smash 31 this month. Like, I'm gonna smash it, like, straight up. So there's that. I'm loving this. I'm reading some of them. I'm sorry. I just want to see them. I just want to see what you guys are saying. That's so sweet. I freaking love you guys, dude. Look how like big my smile got just reading your guys' stuff. All right, let's do it. All right, I'm gonna close my eyes, and we will. So feel free to spam and as many times as you can get it onto the screen, you guys. And I'm gonna close my eyes like I just did and try to or just wait for them to tell me to drop my finger, basically. Below. Hannah. Oh yes, be your own kind of beautiful. Let's go, Hannah. I'm so here for it. Mark Viewer. It's in New Zealand. Oh man, that's what's up. That's what's up. It's been a while since I've read a New Zealander, probably a few months. Maybe not that long. I gotta spin up my process. Give me a second, guys. Sorry, I didn't have this. I had to restart my computer because it wasn't connecting to my speaker and blah 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 blah. Couldn't prepare video, bitch. I said download it. Couldn't prepare video. Guys, if you got a reading on February 19th, it looks like TikTok is not letting me download it. No. Guys, I'm sorry. That happens every now and then. TikTok just won't let me download one. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. I can't do anything about it. The video recording is broken. If you get a reading from me, you can screen record. I don't mind. But I do upload them to YT later as well. Okay, let's get this later. Sorry, I'm getting this program spun up real quick. I'm so sorry. I kind of want to do rapid fire. I haven't done rapid fire in a while. Okay, Hannah, can you say hi in the chat for me, please? Best friend. Thanks, Jen. Hakuna Matata. It means no worries for the rest of your day. It's our problem-free philosophy. Man, TikTok is not doing well. It's not doing what I want it to do. That's for sure. It's not letting me mark you, which is annoying as F. You're looking for best friend. I'll do the best I can to connect with best friend for you. Is best friend male or female? No, it's female. It's female? It's female. It's our problem free. Alright, I'll do the best I can to connect with them for you. It had a grip on me too. I cried like a little bee when Mufasa. You know what I'm saying? Like a little bee, dude. It was bad. And if you didn't, you're heartless, okay? No judgment, but I'm judging. You're heartless. No, I'm just kidding. Alright. Mufasa. It's the Pisces moon. Don't play with me, Sarah. You're a whole ass Pisces. Don't play with me. I'm just kidding. I love you, Sarah. I was spicy tonight. Female. Okay, Hannah, I got you. Give me a second. I'm gonna stop looking at chat. I love you guys. You feel free to comment, talk to each other. Be kind in the chat. Monster will remove you if you're an asshole. Which just says what it is. This is an asshole-free space, okay? Okay, thanks. Just don't be one. It's a safe space. We love each other. Alright, cool. Cool. Best friend. And you've known each other since teenagers, like 14, Hannah?
Yes.
Was it 14 that you guys, is that the age?
No.
Okay. Best friend. Wasn't sure if she was coming here, sorry. Wifey's stirring. Shh, everyone be quiet. Just kidding. Okay. Best friend. Was she the lady with the really dark, thick hair that has like a little bit of a wave to it?
Yes.
Is she tribal? So I'm seeing like Haka sort of vibes connected here.
Maybe.
Do you understand the J name? Like Jennifer connected to this? Or J or G sound? J as her name?
No.
That. Just a little different. Try something else. Oh, one second, Hannah. I'm retuning the connection. I also want to figure out the texture of what the team's doing at the same time. Give me 1 second. Or if I've got your energy. I'm like. And she's like medium, like slightly on the heavier side of medium body type, correct?
Yes.
Do you understand lungs directly relating to her passing? Like there's breathing issues or there's like a strong lung connection directly related to her passing?
Yes.
Because it's like I can't breathe. Which is interesting because she's young, like she's not old. So it's like that's a lot of times that'll come in with older people, right? Lung issues, but she's young, so it's very interesting. This is like she's like early 30s, like 32 or something.
Younger.
It's just really interesting. Now, okay, I'm seeing 3 kids total. 2 are the same, one's different. I'm not sure if you have 2 kids, she has 1, or there's 2 alive and 1 miscarriage or something in spirit. I don't know what the heck, but I'm seeing 3 kids total. 2 are the same, one's different.
I have 2.
Okay, you have 2. So then the one's different. Did she have 1, or is there she miscarried 1 or something? Or you miscarried 1? There's 2 and
No.
then 1 in spirit. Okay, if you say so. I mean I hear what you're saying. You understand her passing to be shocking? And I mean, not just like, oh, wow, that shocked me that she passed. Like, no, it's like this rattled the community or this rattled a larger...
Yes.
Can you say yes again if it's bigger than just you? Like, oh, this was shocking to me. No, this rattled the community. This got like a lot of attention was like...
Yes.
Okay. She says that you're concerned because of the way I've passed, if I'm okay. Like so that would lead me to believe that something tragic or atrocious happened, and people are wondering if she's okay because of the circumstances around her passing would lead people to be like, I don't know if she's all right. Like that's the connection there.
Yes.
I forgot the next thing you were saying, dear. I'm so sorry. Do you guys refer to each other as sisters? Because it's kind of coming in like I'm just excited to talk to my sister because she's talking kind of fast and I'm having a hard time keeping up with her, honestly.
Yes.
You understand her to talk fast, especially when excited. She's like speaking very, very quickly, and I'm like, she's losing me. I'm like, whoa, can we get back here? Like, you said something very profound.
Well.
You said something very profound, and I want to get back to that, but she's like, I can't slow down for you. But like, that's the whole point of this, dear. So, just the whole point is like, you say it to me, I say it to them, you know. So if you could repeat, that'd be great, because I felt like it was profound. And I don't remember, I have no recollection of what it was. Oh, wow. She's like... You understand, like, All right, so after I had that little discourse with her right there, because they hear us. I say it out loud. I can say it in my head, and she'd hear me. But do you understand her be like, okay, is this better? It's like there's that flair of sarcasm, like a little bit of impatience attached
Yes,
to it.
lol.
Yeah, she just like played in my face, man. Do you understand other people being responsible for the passing? Because the way it's coming in is I don't blame the other people.
No.
There's something else going on with this, Hannah. I don't know how to unpack that, right? I don't blame the other people.
I get it.
And it's not just one person, and it doesn't feel like, hey, this guy like ended her. This just feels like there's like a team of people, or like multiple people that kind of failed here, or like that kind of, I don't know what the hell.
Landlord, etc.
Gotcha. That's what she said that was so profound that she repeated for me. So I was like, no, we're doubling down on this because it's repeated and I forgot it completely. She wants you to know she does not blame the other people involved in this.
Yep, I hated it.
Okay? Does not blame the other people involved in this, and like a feeling of like let it go. Like a feeling of like, you know, I don't blame them, like let it go. Like it's not, you can't hold on to this. Let it go. Okay?
Okay.
She's using my own knowledge and wisdom and things I've learned. Spirit does that. Anyway, there's a aspect where you holding on to anger or resentment or like blaming somebody and holding on to these toxic sort of feelings doesn't hurt the person that it's directed towards. It only directly affects you. And so by letting go of this energy, you're helping yourself. You're not helping or hurting the person involved, the other people involved. Like you letting this go is an act of self-love and self-service. So it is in your best interest to let it go just because you're only hurting yourself. It's not going anywhere besides with you. So like, let it go.
Okay, thank you.
There's a, it happens the way it meant to be. Is she the M name though? Like Mariana or something? First, middle, last? It just came in. I'm not sure if it's her name
No.
or if she's saying somebody's name to me. But it's like Mariana. It just came in clear as shit. I don't know. Mariana. I don't know. If it's the name of somebody else, she's just, it would be a sign that she's looking out for them, but I don't know if it's not her name. It just came in, I heard it, so I'm just gonna leave it with you. I don't know what else to do with it. Alright. What else you got, darling?
Okay.
Do you understand that she didn't get to meet your kid or both of your kids?
No.
No, you don't understand that? Like, she met them?
She met them.
I'm super confused by this. 1 second. That doesn't make sense. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. You guys are supposed to be staying with the same spirit communicator. Question. Mom's mom is in spirit, correct?
My mom?
Mom's
No.
mom. Or mom's mom. There's a woman above your mom with the short hair. She's got the bangs. It's salt and pepper. She's medium thin up top. More trunk or more like curvy towards the bottom. She's got the bangs, salt and pepper. Most of it's shorter, but it's kind of like, what the hell's going on with the rest of it? There's a T name connected to this, like Therese or Terry. There's a heart-related passing connected to this woman, and this is around 10 years old for you.
No.
Great. There's strike 2 for me. Please step back. She does not know who you are. I don't know who you are. I don't know why you're here. If I just did you guys just ghost me? But anyway. Did they ghost me? This woman's still here. Hold on to that. Look into it for me. It's like Therese. Hold on to it.
I will.
Yeah, please do. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. What else? Can we get back to the friend? Okay. She wants you to know that she loves you. She also wants to take credit for the moving items. So there's something that's suspended. I don't know if this is a mobile. I don't know what this is. There's something that's hanging, that's suspended, that moves noticeably. Like you see it swaying, or there's movement connected. That like, whoa, that was freaking weird, right? Sort of connection. She's taking credit for that, and it's coming in like I'm a force to be reckoned with. You know what I'm saying? Like I can make things happen. So there's some of that going on. You understand this? You've seen this. You know what this is? Because it's like obviously moving. This isn't like, oh, maybe that moved a little bit. This is like, holy shit, what was that? You know, that's the vibe. But she's taking credit for that, and just wants you to know that that's her being around, and that has occurred around like your family, or like you plus kids. Like it's not just you by yourself seeing that. It's like, is this something I should be concerned about? Like, what is this? Because it's like you feel at a more of a vulnerable moment. But she wants to take credit for it, being like, no, it's me. I'm looking after you, sis. Like, it's all right. You know what I'm saying? Because she's like a tough cookie sort of energy. And, do you understand the sort of vibe that like she's like very, very protective over you? She's louder than you are. She's more apt to get in somebody's face. You try to make it everything peaceful, but if somebody messes with you, she's gonna get right in their face and pull them straight off of you. Because that's like, it's like, that's the vibe here. Okay, that's a 1000% the vibe. So, just know she's harnessed that and is like embodying that around you. So. Very well protected by this one. And it's just coming out. I love you, sis. That's the sort of thing. So anyway, sorry, I don't check into the other people. Check into the things that you didn't know offhand, because there's probably a lot of gold in there. But anyway, I wish you all the very best. Guys, please send light and love over to...
Thank you.
Hannah. I appreciate you, Hannah. I'm glad I could... Oh, shit. You think this mom with two girls. Just... Well, I'm telling you, there's a third one, too. But anyway. Guys, please send light and love over to Hannah. Do hope that helps you. There's a third kid she's talking about. So the third kid will be 2 is yours, 1 is hers or someone else's that she's watching after. So I don't know what the hell, or 1's in spirit, but there's 1 different, and you have 2, so there's 1 more that she was referring to. So I don't know what that was. Hello, I'm happy you're back. I was watching earlier. Maybe third on the way. There was some aspect earlier that maybe there is a third on the way. I don't know. But there's some aspect earlier about being like, I'm talking to this kid in spirit. So before they got here, like when I had
no way.
Maybe. I don't know because like, and I was like, is this somebody else? And I was looking for somebody else, and like,
not pregnant, ha ha ha.
Me either. You and me both. Twinsies. You and me twinsies. Are we twinning right now, Hannah? Shit. Alright. Alright, guys, please send light and love over to Hannah. I do appreciate you, darling. Hello from Fort Lauderdale. Well, hello. How can I get a reading? It's gonna be weird today. Alright, let's do this. I've been on for an hour and 9 minutes, and all I've done is the Superfan reading. So, here we are. Okay. I'm gonna have to use the restroom. It's been fun. Yeah, I've just been hanging out, relaxing, enjoying you guys, and enjoying our time together, so. Alright, that was another one, so we can go ahead and scratch that one off. 25 more needed for Superfans this month, minimum, but it'll be 1 every stream, so you guys will definitely get the value. Guys, if you're wondering what Superfan is, it is this one. I read 1 Superfan every single stream. That was the Superfan reading. So yeah, definitely high leverage move, because I'm going to smash it to a minimum of 31 in a month. I'm gonna smash that. We're already at 25 left, and so we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and there's only the 4th. So we're gonna smash 31 a month. So anyway, I'm gonna get myself another beverage. How do I get a reading, please? Yeah. So today's a little different. Guys, I do have private sessions available. Also, I have a small audience on the 28th. Very limited seats. Only 30 seats are available to that on the 28th. Grab your tickets now, because as much as I'm going to be here on stream, they'll probably sell out. It's only 25, I think, for a ticket. It's not a guaranteed reading, but you got a 1 in 5 chance or so. 1 in 5 chance or better. Why is my stuff all... Because I restarted my computer. Okay, let me use the restroom. Grab another beverage. Let's get maybe a free reading or two. I'm trying to figure out the new workflow with my spirit team, so I might do a couple free ones, and then maybe a paid one. I don't know. It's getting kind of late, and I got my kid here, so I don't know. It'll be better if I just go use the restroom. I'll definitely come back and do a freebie. So there's that. Maybe I'll put a spot up. Let me know what. I'll do 1 paid, 1 free. Let's do that. I'll put a spot up. First come, first serve. It's gonna fly. It is what it is. It's gonna be gone within a minute or 2. Like straight up. That's just the way it works. I'm just letting you guys know. That's how this works here. I'll put 1 spot up. Oh shit. That's valid date. You can get it from my website. You can get private sessions from my website. Here's how you can get to that information here in Service Plus. Like, good luck. It's gonna be competitive to get that spot. No question. It'll be gone in a minute. I'm telling you. When I use the restroom and I come back with a drink, it'll be gone. No question. I'll be right back. Then we'll do a freebie. All right. Well, thank you for hanging out. So sorry. That was slick. Admit it, that was slick. That was slick. Gotta put the beverage in the cup. Okay. Hello, PhD. How are you, darling? How's everyone coping during this eclipse? You know, poco a poco. What is different with the spirit team? So, first 20 years of mediumship, I had the same three people. I had Grey Eagle, Priscilla, and Chongzi. So my squad had them for 20 years. Then at about the 20-year mark, they got pulled back. I had an Ascended Master. Worked with them for almost 4 years. Now the Ascended Master's pulled back a little bit, and the spirit team's back in, but the Ascended Master's still involved. So I got to figure out like how that all works together. And so like they switched it up on me again. So it's kind of like it's just, and like in order for me to rationalize coming online, because I was like, I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, I'm just figuring it out. Yeah. How long does it take for a loved one to pass over to be able to talk to them? Instant, Lexi. Instant. Past, present, future happens simultaneously in spirit. There's no timeline delay. Now, when are you going to be ready to receive the messages? Is more the question. Thank you, Nicole Pope, for becoming a super fan. I do appreciate you. Okay, let's do a freebie. All right, y'all. So let's talk about how to get a freebie here. Keeping you on your toes. Yeah, I know. It's annoying, actually, because right when I started getting comfortable, okay, I'm starting to get this. 3 years, almost 4 years, okay. Starting to get it. Struggled hard as shit because this one didn't spoon feed me. Like, my team initially spoon-fed me. It was great. This Ascended Master did not, which was not great. So now I'm like, okay, so are we spoon-feeding? Like, do I have to put my bib back on? Like, what is happening here? And so, just have to figure it out. You know, and there's only one way to figure it out. It's by doing reps. You know what I'm saying? So let's do some reps. Put reps in. Figure it out, you know? Alright, y'all. Kim Cuts, boyfriend 15 years past suddenly. Please don't put that much information in the chat. Guys, let's talk about this for a second. Since I'm not in a rush or anything, let's talk about this. Let's unpack this for a second. I am a psychic medium. I communicate with spirits, okay? As such, I am asking you, please, do not feed me information. No specifics. I don't want to know anything about your situation. I don't. Because I am legitimate. I am genuine. I want spirit to tell you about the situation, not for you to tell me about the situation, right? Be very careful about safeguarding your information. Very careful. It's 2026. There are scammers. There are people watching this live that are going to message you after this pretending to be me. I tell you right now, it's going to happen. I get an email or a message almost every day saying there's an account pretending to be you. I know. There's dozens of them. Okay? There's dozens of them. Dozens. And I reported one today and TikTok did nothing about it. Okay? It just is what it is. My pinned video on my profile is all about it. Okay? I paid to promote that one. I gave TikTok $20 saying, hey, push this out for as far as $20 will take you. Like, I mean, I put money towards it. Like, hey, send it out to the world. Like, I know $20 isn't like an incredible amount, but it was still the intention. Send this out to the world. Protect the people because you guys are not doing it. Right? What am I... Okay? Do not put your information in the chat. It will be used for a social engineering attack, which is what they call it. I used to work cybersecurity. They will be more likely to get one over on you using your personal info. Okay? I will never message you first. I only have one account. Block all the other ones. TikTok does care, Miss Amanda. They do. TikTok does care. They're working on a green check mark for legitimate and verified businesses. They're working on a green check mark, supposedly, according to my TikTok rep. We shall see. He told me that months ago. They hope to have it out in a few months. Who knows? They know that issue is there and they're working on it supposedly. Just leave it there. 11:50 is posted but can't book. It's probably taken, dude. I would imagine it's taken. Wait, what? Yeah, 2 people are in there, actually. Somehow 2 people got there at the exact same moment and both took it. So there's two spots that went. So yeah, it's taken. It's over fully taken. Sometimes it screws up and it like allows more than one person. And here we are. Yep. That's one of them. It's been taken. I was trying to get it and it got taken immediately. Exactly. And I told you guys it would. Tony, you got those coupon codes, man. Just use one. Use one. I got you, bro. Figure it out. I got you, brother. You have all your little codes, man. I got you. I got you, bro. I got you. You don't have to pay me. I got you. You want to swap them for... We'll talk. I still want to support... Oh, man, it's okay. I appreciate it. It's cool. It's cool, dude. There's no way. I am blessed in that the demand is higher than my supply. I do not have the energy to do all the readings that people want from me. I am blessed in that way. And I am appreciative of all of the interest. It's also accumulation of like me being so high integrity, right? Yeah, I'm very blessed and I appreciate that, right? But it's, at the same time, like, that's sad that there's so much demand for what I do. Because, like, that means a lot of people are hurting, you know? So, I appreciate that, Tony. Integrity is instantly why I tried to bug. And you didn't get it either. I'm telling you, that spot, there's no way that spot would be there more than a minute. No question. Okay, let's get this going. Alright guys, let's do a freebie. This is the first time TikTok's had me over 200 in like a week, dude. Hi 205 people. Hi. Guys, it's been a while. You know, it's been a while. Oh no, we dropped it. No, I'm just kidding. I don't care. Anyway, I'm the same person when there's 20 people here. 1.6K, I think, is the max I've ever had. I'm the same person regardless. I love y'all. Like it is. Rocks the Minnie Mouse stuff. It's got Mickey on it too, dude. It's not just Minnie. It's got Mickey too. All right. So, let's do this. I'm gonna close my eyes, and what you'll do in order to get a reading from me, first off, be following me. If you're not following me, I won't read you. Like, straight up, I will not. I'm just going to be honest with you. There's an energy exchange. If I click on you, you're not following me, I'll scroll past. There's hundreds of people here that do follow me. You know, I'm going to help somebody in our community. You know, I'm a big proponent of helping us. Like, our collective. Like, I give a shit about our collective. I care about everybody, but I care about our collective a little bit more than just the random person. Straight up, it is what it is. I care about everybody, but I care about our collective just a little bit more, which is a lot. I care about y'all a lot. I care about everybody a lot. But anyway, whatever. Alright, I'm going to close my eyes. I'm going to tap my screen. Whoever I land on is the person I'm going to read. Don't put a relationship. Just put something kind in the chat, okay? Or put your favorite emoji. If you can't think of anything nice to say, just put an emoji that makes you happy. Put something that's going to bring some joy to other people looking at it, essentially. Okay? So I'm going to close my eyes. I'm going to tap the screen. And I'm going to find someone who actually followed those instructions. Okay? Alright, cool. And if you guys are wondering, like, you know, where the positive spaces are in the world, although they seem increasingly hard to come by, just read some of these comments, you know, and be here. Right? Okay, close my eyes. Did I cleanse? I don't know if I did. I'm gonna pick somebody. I'm gonna read you. I'll do the best I can for you. I'll do the best I can for you. And then we gotta do these 2 paid ones, and we'll see how the energy is after that. Alright, let's do this. But it's been nice taking it slow with you guys today. Now. Alright, well, look, here's the deal. I'm going to take this as a sign because it brought up a whole ass screen about reply to Mama Smash Dawn, translate, pin this comment. I'm just going to pin it. This is the one I landed on. Boom. Let's go here. I'm here for it. Like, it is what it is. It pulled that whole ass comment, whole other screen up. Let's go. Oh, sweet pea. Like, was one click to pin it, right? It pulled the whole thing up. So let's read that person. Hello. Well, hi, Mama. What can I do for you, darling? I've got you marked. Love is in the air. I'll do the best I can for you, darling. I really will. But you know that.
Grandma, please.
Let's do it. Grandma, please. Oh, Grandma, please. Grandma, por favor. All right. Oh, Grandma, please. Grandma, 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 Grandma. Was she the S name like Shelly? Or any reason why I'm hearing Shelly?
No.
Okay, no worries. Alright. I was hoping that would just come in. Alright, let's try this a little different. The reason this is free is because I'm testing something new. Somebody, yeah, I said Shelly. It's not letting me mark you. Let me find your energy and then just read you with my eyes closed. Otherwise, I'll scroll all over the place. Yeah. You like my song, guys?
Lol.
This is Mom's mom you're looking for?
Yes.
This is the woman with the glasses and... We'll just start with that. We'll do one thing at a time.
Yes.
And do you understand her being thinner up top but having like wider hips or like having more of a trunk area? But definitely much thinner on the top, medium thin, but like medium curvy.
Yes.
And you also understand her hair to be salt and pepper, but have Oh, she shortened it up. Salt and pepper. I would say this is between straight and wavy.
Yes.
Do you understand her having issues of remembering, like lots of forgetful, like memory and mental faculty stuff going on?
At end, yes.
Yeah, I always get end of life, darling. I always get end of life. Do you understand her saying to me that I she's telling me I remembered you, like I remembered you. So either in life, like she forgot other people but remembered you or something, or it was really important that she remembered you or something, or she's telling me like that she remembered you now because her mind's clearer. So there's no evidence there, but the message is still the message. So we'll keep it moving.
Okay.
Do you understand this seems like pneumonia, but like fluid in the lungs and like this is fluid, this is pneumonia. Do you understand pneumonia connected here?
Lungs, yes.
You also understand the swelling, like fluids going out where they're supposed to be in her arms and legs, but particularly her legs and midsection. They're working on getting fluids in the right spot.
Yes.
Now she's also talking about muffins, and she's saying like, remember the muffins. This is like a special muffin. This is like
Yes, lol.
it's more fruity. I want to say this is like lemon berry or something. It would be my guess. It's different. It's definitely different. I don't know if it's a lemon muffin or a lemon berry or like there's something fruity going on here, and it feels like it's a different situation.
Haha.
Is it lemon berry? Like what we must know. What's the flavor of these muffins? I'm just curious. She's like, remember the muffins, because it's like something that she would make and that you love them. It's like, or she would give you and you love these. The chat must know. What is this flavor?
Lemon bran.
Lemon bran? Okay. So I was like, I was pretty certain on lemon, but I was like, this is fruity. Like, I don't know what's going on here. Okay. Lemon bran. Okay, lemon bran muffins. Cool. Right on. That sounds great. I've never even heard of we don't do that here. We don't do that here. I've never heard of a lemon bran muffin in my life. Anyway, let's move on. You have a brother or a male to your side that would be like Paul? Or the P name? That was a lot. She's talking about a male that's your peer group that she's sending love to that's a P name. I'm pretty sure it's a P name. What else do you have, darling?
Male, not P.
Okay. Don't love that, but let's just keep pushing. Sorry, Grandma, for misunderstanding you. Do you forgive me? Smash, do you understand being one of her favorites? Because the way she came back to me and said, it's okay, you're helping out one of my favorites. You know, that's literally how that came in. What else do you have?
OMG, yes. She would tell me I was number one.
Yeah, that's just... I was saying one of my favorites to keep it diplomatic. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna play diplomacy first. Just saying, right? But you said it, not me. That's fine. Whatever. Let's keep it moving. So she's like, I sing songs like asking her for forgiveness. She's like, oh please, you kidding me? You're helping my favorite. You're helping one of my favorites. Let's say one of my favorites. Anyway, moving on.
I am sure she told all the kids that lol.
Well, I as a person, I'm like, I'm gonna play diplomatic here. Cause I am not trying to do all that. You understand her seeing a lot of herself in you, particularly in the aspect that you don't back down. This is like, you're a tough girl, you're a tough kid, and you won't back down. And when someone's being a certain way to you, you're going to stand up for yourself and stick up for yourself. I'm like, like that's not happening. Like, very, very tough. And she's like, I see a lot of myself in that, and I loved it. You
Yes.
know? I loved it. Like, absolutely. You also understand, like, so I don't feel like she worked for most of her life. I feel like she, but even in that role, she wouldn't allow any man or anybody to tell her what to do, right? It's like, I run this. I don't care what you're doing outside of here. I don't care what you're providing. I run this. Like, that's like the total vibe here. And like she runs the home. Like, she runs this shit. It's like the feel here. So anyway.
Yes.
I don't care what you're providing. I don't care what you did out there today. You know what? You came here. I run this. This is my area. And it's like, oh, okay, yep. And like, after enough conflict there, it's like, okay, yep, you got it, honey. I'm okay.
Lol, yep.
And there's a gentleman connected to this. This is probably Grandpa, who's mostly balding. He's got very, very, very light hair. It's kind of wavy. It's receding hairline, a little bit of a widow's peak, and kind of like shorter but wavy, very light. It's like white hair. Do you understand this? And this guy's he's like medium build, and did a lot of work with his hands. There's a lot of calluses on his hands. I want to say there's a CH name like Charlie connected here with this man, or Charles, or so first, middle, or last CH connection here.
C name.
C name, okay. But like calluses on his hands, works with his hands, fixes things, mends things, like things that are broken, I put them back together. Like, that's the vibe with this guy. Very smart, very analytical, putting things together, and like, it's almost like engineering or something. Like, he's very good at like fixing and putting things back together and mending things. Is the way it's coming in. But anyway, but yeah, when he comes inside, that's her domain. I don't want to lose. I start battles. I know I might be able to win.
Yes.
I don't want to lose. So I am not going to start that battle because I'll probably lose, right? I'm smart enough to not start that battle. That's like literally the vibe. So a lot of love here between them. A lot of respect, mutual respect between them. And they held down different fronts, and they did it beautifully together is the vibe here. Now, who's the A name, like Adrian?
Yes, they did.
That is living. This woman is looking over Adrian, or the A name. This would be like direct lineage. This should be like you, your kids, like her daughter. This is like direct lineage for her. She's like wants you to know she's looking after Adrian or something of this nature. Something like age.
Not sure.
Okay, no worries. That's fine. I might have misheard you again. They haven't done super well on names. Darling, do you forgive me? Of course I forgive you. Tell her I love her and that is me you're smelling, but she already knows that. Also, do you understand the ringing in your ears or the interesting audio anomaly that's going on? There's an old song that she's trying to play you and failing at it. So, like, you're hearing ringing, but she's trying to play you a song that is meaningful between you guys. It feels like old. This feels like, what's his name? Frank Sinatra?
Not sure with that.
You and me both, Mama Smash. You and me both. Do you understand about the ringing in your ears, though? Like ringing or buzzing or like...
Yes, earlier yesterday.
Okay. So she's taking credit for that. She's trying to play you a song that would remind you of her. And it's old-timey. It's like old-timey. It's like something from like the 40s or 50s. It's old-time. I have no idea what to make of this. My best frame of reference was Frank Sinatra's from there, you know. I have no idea. But there's like some song and she's not doing a super good job of playing it for me either. So
okay.
So don't feel bad that it's not like working for you either, because she's not doing it. She's working on it. So if you hear odd music moving forward, if she can figure out how to excuse me, dear, I already talked about your lungs, dear, please. Oh my gosh. If you hear music that reminds you of her in the future, she's figured it out, because she's not doing well for me either on it. Straight up. Like but she's talking about it, but her trying to play it for me is not working either, you know? So it is what it is. But anyway. Thanks, Calm Cares, all the little things. I appreciate you.
Awesome.
But anyway, yeah, so please know, of course, she's with you. You're the favorite. You said it yourself, right? You spell her too. That's helpful.
Thank you so very much, Jacob. I needed this.
I appreciate you, Mama Smash. I'm glad it helped. I already don't remember much about it, but I hope it was helpful, and you said I needed this, so I guess that means it was. So guys, please send light and love over to Smash. I do appreciate you. I hope that helped, and I kind of got lost in the sauce on that one, so let's just keep it pushing.
And yes, I was her favorite lol.
Oh man, might it be the Beatles? I don't know. Anyway, let's keep it moving. You're pretty cool. You're pretty cool, Ms. Jody. You know what I'm saying? You're pretty cool. You're pretty cool. I just try not to screw up too bad, but you guys are incredible. Hey Jude. Okay. What is it, the Beatles? I was like, it's something old as shit. I'm sorry, not to date anybody here, but it's old. Old music. Old for me. Like, I love the Beatles, though. Yeah, how I end it makes me smile every time when I go like this and then put it down. But I've dropped it a few times and shattered pieces everywhere. Oh, sorry, Stacy. Yeah. During the daytime, the spots don't fill as fast. Nighttime, good luck getting a spot. Okay, let's get the 2 paid ones out of the way, just because I meant to only open one, so having 2 on there is like. So if you've purchased a spot, can you put the first 3 letters of your name here in the chat for me, please? Thanks for the bear with a rose, Mama Smash. Oh yeah, there you are. That's one of them. Yep. Faux show. Do. Man. Connie, can you say hi in the chat for me, please, dear? And then the other one. Yep, there you are.
Hello.
Is that creepy? Did you get creeped out by that? Because if you did, it's okay. It's okay. And Nicole, can you say hi in the chat too? I might have to private message you. Your readings are recorded and uploaded, right? I might owe you dollars. Oh, why? Because I gave you a refund and you just didn't know the information. I need Savannah. Let me know. Like, let's talk about this. Well, I can't sleep, friends. Me either, Shannon. Welcome to the party. Thanks. I got you locked in, Nicole P as well. We did the half and half. Okay. I'm just curious. I gotta see this. Because I give myself a really hard time when it's not landing and not connecting and people don't get it. I act like I feel like I'm screwing up, and I refund very, very willy-nilly, honestly. It does give you a super chance. Was there a place? Yeah, on my YT channel, but I haven't uploaded. It takes forever to download this shit. I'm still trying to download February 22nd, and I have from January 3rd to upload to the YT channel. So. Well, I do mediumship, which is all past, for the most part. Where I'm gonna fail my client. Oh. Damn, the tattoo. I would have followed you. You're not following me. I would have followed you back just for the solidarity. Well, okay. Well, whenever it's uploaded, I'll go back and watch it. So that's fine. And if you upload it, or if you watch and you find that you feel like you owe me something, I do have a tip jar on my website. You can just throw something in there if you're so called to do so. No big deal. Okay. All right. Okay. Shit. Who am I reading first? I don't even know. I feel like you guys came in at the exact same time. Let's go with. Wait. Who needs to go to bed between you two? You probably both need to go to bed, don't you? Do you guys need to go to bed? You guys need to go to bed. I feel like you both need to go to bed. I feel like you both need to go to bed. Why are you
In bed, lol. I am up for a while, lol.
Okay. So you're up for a while. PhD's in bed. So I think that decides it, right? I think that decides it. Okay, let's do that. Because there's only supposed to be one spot, so I don't know what to do about that. Okay. All right, that decides it. Yeah. I think that decides it. All right, PhD, what are we doing for you, dear?
Spirit guides, you have my permission.
Yeah, okay. Any particular direction you want to take this? Just see what happens. Either way is good for me.
See what happens.
Of course. As expected.
Struggling, right, Joe?
Yeah. Alright, less is more, darling. We'll see what they come up with and see what can be done. I can't believe this, man. I put one spot and two people stuffed themselves in there. I might just push for a while, guys. I might just push. We'll see what happens. How do we connect with a loved one? I have private sessions available for as early as next week, and I have a small audience on the 28th of February, or March, sorry. I had one on February 20th as well, but March 28th, you can get tickets through my website. But you can find those tickets here on this one, on Service Now. If you go to, it'll have all the information there. And then besides that, TikTok live readings, I open them up as I'm available. Like when I get these two done, I might open more, I might not, it depends. So the TikTok live readings are only while I'm live. I open up spots, and I very carefully meter how much energy I have to how many spots I offer, so I don't just have an open availability on those. I'm in US. That's why I'm right side up, Zoya. That's why I'm right side up as well. Did you guys catch that? You're welcome. Okay. Where is PhD? Do I have your Yes, you have my permission. You're so good. You're so good. You are so good. Yeah. Spirit guides, you have my permission. See what happens. Let's do it. Can we get PhD? She's struggling right now. So can we, let's go spirit guides. I'm gonna put struggling right now. Help! Okay, cool. Got you. I'll do the best I can to connect with them, get you some information, and hopefully help ease some of that struggle, okay? Thanks for booking as well. Let's go. Your spirit guides love me though, so we should be okay. We should be alright. Let's go. Struggling. Spirit guides.
Yes, they do.
I mean, I'm alright. You know what I'm saying? I'm alright. I got my days. I care about you though, so that's helpful. I might care about everybody, but I care about you, PhD. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the feeling's mutual. We all love each other here in this chat. And if you don't, leave. No, I'm just kidding. But seriously, 3 people left. You see? That's how that works. Okay. Guys, I'm something else. All right. Spirit guides. Yeah, you're struggling right now. They're calling it emotional whiplash. 1 second. Okay, so PhD, you understand? So as the situation is drawing to a close, it's like highlighting because you've been in such high stress and high stakes and so much constriction that as things start to move towards resolution or move into resolution, there's like this loosening. It's almost like tensing up and getting in a car accident and then now feeling the whiplash and the effects after it. Which is way worse than in the moment, is the sort of energy connected to this. And it's not, PhD, can you confirm this situation is not quite finished, correct?
Okay.
Do you understand it's not quite finished yet? Like it's still like...
No, it's not.
Okay. Do you understand that you've done what you're supposed to do? Now it's just time to see what happens, and that's why there's this letting go. It's like you know for a fact I've done everything I was supposed to. I got everything together. I've done all of my part. Now I just wait, and that's the sort of vibe. And it's that release that is causing like this whiplash sort of feeling. Is like now I'm starting to feel the effects of all that carried me to this point, and it's like hitting like a ton of bricks. This is leading to anxiety, of course. I mean, you don't know how things are going to land. There's sleeplessness, but that's a tie to the anxiety aspect of this. There's being highlighted like regrets in the energy here as well.
Yes.
There's also vacillating, like wondering, did I do the right thing? Did I do the wrong thing? Did I not support as much as I should have? What should I have done better? There's a lot of like self-blame going on in this situation, but we need to pull this apart. And the reason we need to pull this apart is because you are not responsible for someone else's behavior, their emotions, their responses.
I know I did the right thing now, but yes.
You're not responsible for their behaviors, though. Like, you didn't cause them to behave the way that they behaved. And that's extremely important because there is some aspect of like, did I do okay? Did I screw this up? Like, and of course we all have like some part to play, but let's be serious. Like, his actions and his behaviors are his and his alone. You know, two people can get the exact same stimuli and get completely different results out of that stimuli. You didn't choose his response, right? That's like super important to kind of pull yourself out of that. Even if you were a catalyst, you could have been a catalyst to 100 different people and it would not have gone this way every single time. That's not your fault. His response to the stimuli is not your fault.
Right. My guilt has to do with my kids being affected.
Can we unpack that, guys? Can we unpack that? PhD, when it comes down to it, you want your kids to see something that's functional and that works. And to see that.
Yes.
Not accepting less than that. Which is, by and large, the example you're setting, right? Do you also understand the lack of emotional regulation on his end, verbally in front of the children? Like, he says some things that you're like, you should not have said that right here. Like, there's like the instant like...
Yes.
Okay? what you are teaching them is that that is not acceptable behavior, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's a valuable lesson in and of itself. Now, let's flip this on the other side. If you had just bit your tongue, acted like everything was fine, and just continued with this situation until the end of time, what would have that taught your children? To accept the same and deal with it, right? That's not the example that you were intending to set. I understand the regret with the kids because you're like, oh man, I should have done better, this, that, and the other. But like, honestly, we lead by example. Our kids follow in our footsteps, and you're literally showing them what is okay and what's not okay in real time. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Yes.
That's how they learn. And the thing is, they're old enough to understand. They're old enough to understand more than you want them to. Is literally how that's coming in.
He is lashing out bad because it's almost done.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're teaching moments, PhD. This is not acceptable behavior. This is why this is happening. Teaching moments. We don't accept this. This doesn't get our energy. This doesn't get our time. They're teaching moments. That's, by and large, it's further proof that, because what's interesting is that a lot of this was happening behind closed doors and behind the scenes and swallowed down and pretended like things are hunky-dory. There's a facade aspect to this for years connected to this where you shielded this and now you can't shield it anymore. And it's like, hey, look, yeah, no, this is not okay. You're right. This behavior, this is what happens. This is not okay.
Yeah,
you don't
he
stay.
helped to get my animals taken from us.
Oh damn! I didn't see that. Why they didn't show me that either? But I'm sorry to hear that, darling. They hadn't talked about the animals yet. They were unpacking the emotional stuff. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. What should she be doing, or what can she do, or?
It's hard for sure.
They're just highlighting, like, VHC, you've made a career of it's funny the way they said it, I'm sorry. But you've made a career of taking emotions and putting it into more of a scholastic lens, which is said kind of tongue-in-cheek, honestly. But anyway, but you've made a career of being able to identify emotional patterns and intellectualize them and analyze them and stuff like that. And it's like it's
yes,
just
I have.
it's just yeah, it's just teaching. They're teaching moments, and you're just like It is what it is. But it's teaching moments, and it's like, hey, look, breaking this down. This is why this is happening, and this is why this is happening. This is why this is happening. And you know what? Our emotional responses to that are our own choice, right? You have an uncanny ability of
Yeah, I do that.
of maintaining a emotional distance from the triggers. And it's really interesting because like this distance that you are able to employ and to put into yourself allows you to look at, analyze, and like get to the bottom of things without getting emotionally charged. It's a very, very interesting phenomena. It's very,
yes,
it's very
until today.
until today. Is that where y'all were going? That's probably where they were going, PhD. Anyway, let's just let them talk. Let's let them say their thing, because it's like, she says until today. What's up with that? Until today. What's up with that? PhD, did we do a reading before where I said that something that they had said something about so many emotions are coming to the surface that it's too much for you to like kind of push down, or like it overloads the circuits, and that's by design, so you actually have to work through and deal with emotion? Because this sounds oddly familiar, and it's like the recurring theme here. Okay, so that was you? Oh, that makes sense. Because that's the recurring theme here. So much is occurring because you're able to rationalize and to reduce and to get things down to, oh, well, this is why that's happening, so I'm not going to let it affect me. This is why it's happening. It's only when it bubbles over that you actually have to feel and express and work through emotional stuff. So that's more of what's going on here. Long story short, what's the advice for her?
Well, I don't like it. Lol.
Yeah, I don't blame you, darling. I don't blame you. What's the advice here? They're saying take it one day at a time, but I need something a little bit more juicy, guys. I don't want to just placate the situation. Like, what's the actual advice that she needs for this particular situation? What's the most important thing you could tell her for this reading? It's all happening for you, not to you. This too shall pass, but it's all happening for you, not to you. It is meant to trigger your emotional state. Really, it's a PhD. Take great focus in like figuring out what these emotions feel like, because they're finally spilling over to the point where you're actually feeling them, like feeling them, and because you have a very high capacity. You know, in no way, shape, or form sociopathic. I'm not insinuating that whatsoever.
Okay, check.
You have a very high capacity for intellectualizing emotions when they come in, and then reducing them to their base points, and then not being affected by them because you're like, this is because of this, is because of that. Okay, well, whatever, and you keep moving, right? And you're really good at like reducing them down to their most basic parts and then neutralizing them. This is happening to the point where it's overflowing towards you in an effort for you to actually have to sift through and feel through them. So just sit down and really figure out what it all feels like and learn just the feeling of them.
I didn't think that was a bad thing.
It's not, and I'm not saying it is. However, here in life, we are supposed to be learning a whole breadth of information. And if you need to learn some emotional IQ, or like not emotional IQ, but like emotional lessons of actually feeling what the feeling of that emotion is, there's only one way to learn that as a person, is to actually feel it and go through it. So really, really put your feelers out there. It sucks. Really put your feelers out there and soak it all in. Like soak all of it in to really understand what that emotion is. That sucks. I'm sorry. That sucks.
Okay, I guess I can understand that.
Yeah. Oh, well, PhD, you know we love you and wish the very best for you. Thanks for letting me read for you. I'm sorry it's been rough. This too shall pass. This is not your forever, but you know that. I don't have to tell you that, but you know that. This is not your forever. This is just another little season. This feels like This is gonna be wrapped up in the next month or so, isn't it? Like next, actually probably sooner than that. Like next 2 to 4 weeks.
I hope so.
Yeah. It did feel like there was delays in the past. Like it got continued to this point. Is this supposed to be like March 14th or something? Is that a special date for you? What is March 14th? A Saturday. So no, definitely not March 14th, but somewhere around there.
Not sure. 3/12 is a court date.
3/12. Okay. I was like, it's not March 14th because that's a Saturday and nothing's open on Saturday. 3/12. That makes more sense. All right. Yep. Wish you all the best. And it was continued previously, correct? We're like, it was pushed forward twice.
Yes.
Was it twice?
I can understand why they would say that, yes.
Okay. Yeah. Well, maybe third time's the charm. So everything, what the hell? Everything is making it look like it's the, this time, so if it's not, they're setting you up like that on purpose for you to like, but it feels like it's this time, so anyway, wish you all the best. Guys, please send light and love over to PhD. I do appreciate you, darling. Thank you, darling. Alright. Oh wow, I went way over on that one. Oh well, love you. Wow. I love you, PhD. I can't help myself. Just unpacking the stuff, so. Alright, I'll be right back. Let me use the restroom real quick, and then we'll knock out this next one and see how we feel. I don't know if there will be another one or not. BRB. Thanks for your patience, guys. Woo! Alright. Let's just talking to wifey, and I was like, dude, I've just like kind of like blacked out for the last 2 readings, so. Alright, please pick me. It's not a pick me situation. I gotta do this other paid one first. And I'm not sure if I'll open up more paid spots. I don't know if I have the energy for it. Nicole, I've been waiting so long.
Hi.
Yeah, book a private, Mandy. Like, book a private. I have availability as early as next week. I'll get that knocked out for you, no problem. All right, Nicole, what can I do for you, dear? Oh, what's going on here? Time out. Grief hotline? Please. I'm scared, anxious, and just alone. Yeah, Milena, look, I'm not a mental health professional, right? Everybody's with you, everybody's fine. But if you're feeling like you're having a crisis of some sort, there are numbers out there for that, right? I am not a mental health professional. You should not be coming to me in a state of crisis in any way, shape, or form. Call 988, yeah. I am, guys, do not go to the internet looking for random people to try to make you feel better. While I may be helpful and I may not be helpful for some people, it is not my responsibility to pull you, I just don't. It's too much weight and too much responsibility on me, myself, and any other practitioner to be in some form of crises or something. If you need support, call help. I am not a professional.
I hope to connect with my ex-husband.
Got you, Nicole. I have an associate's in social science. I am not qualified to deal with crisis, right? I'm not. Okay? So if you're feeling any sort of way, you should get off this app. Sorry, TikTok, but call somebody. If you're feeling like there's a crisis. And if there's not a crisis going on, I love that for you. Well, I haven't seen enough of it to know if she needs to call or not. Then to call, neither is it my place to judge any of that for somebody else anyway. If you need to call, that is the number. If you don't need to call, and you just need to and you just want to relax and be here and then soak in the energy of enjoying other people getting something. But if you need my attention, right? To look into something for you, that's not in a good spot for me to be working with you anyway. Right? Just been begging for a reading for the last couple readings. Okay. Yeah, that happens. I have private sessions available. Yeah. But you could give me a little something, right? I have already a therapist. So, Melina, while we care about you and we want the best for you, nobody in here owes you anything, nor do you owe me anything, right? Or do you owe anyone else in this chat anything? Nobody owes anybody anything here, right? So, this is a safe space. It is a Okay, we're taking too much time on this. Yeah, thanks, honey. You and I were at the same spot. Yeah, we're in the same spot. Yeah. Okay. All right. Why is it working now? All of a sudden, my mark is working, and I'm seeing all of Mama Smash Dawn's likes. How's it going? I'm just confused. I was trying to help somebody, but it's like to the point where they're like just grabbing, and trying to get any of the attention and energy, and that's like that turns into vampirism at some point. It just is what it is, unfortunately. But I wish her all the best, you know. Okay, what Nicole can? Oh my gosh, why is? Of course I'm concerned. I care about all you guys. Why is this? This shit's broken, dude. This shit's broken. Hey, Mama Smash Dawn, can I ask you a favor? For some reason, so I had you marked, right? In the marked situation, I can see all your likes, and I can see all your comments. Yeah, for some reason, you're still marked. TikTok is broken, and I don't know why you're marked. So if you could not like, if you could not tap just Mama, everyone else feel free, but Mom, for some reason, it's broken. If you could not, because all I see is Mama Smash Dawn, like the live. Mama Smash Dawn. If I could show you my screen, you are tapping an incredible amount. And I appreciate those taps. I appreciate you. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. It's broken. It's broken. Mama's not broken. TikTok's broken, and Mama broke it. Yes, exactly. Okay, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. So I'm going to need you to let your fingers have a rest for the rest of the night. Thank you so much for all the taps, but we don't need you to further exhaust your tippy-tappy fingers. Okay, Nicole, I'm so sorry. Let's get back into it. Hi, PC. Oh, hi. Good to see you, dear. Nicole, I'm so sorry. What are we doing? I'm so sorry. I don't know what the hell just happened, but I'm going to do everything I can for you. What the?
My ex-husband.
Oof.
All good.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That was just wild. It was wild in this chat here a second ago. Thanks, Nicole. I'm excited. Okay, I'll do the best I can to connect with him for you. Ex-husband. Alright. Oh, shite. Oh my gosh. 1 second. I dropped it all the way over here. Okay. It's all in the rescue. Please tap my place. Because Mama tapped 151,000 times. So it's on you guys now. Okay? It's on you guys. She's passing on the baton. Ex-husband. Okay.
Haha with an H also?
Okay. Let's get you locked in. Okay, cool. I got you. All right, let's do this. All right. Guys, let's everyone put positive wishes into the chat for Nicole's. Your big Shut up, TikTok. Your big supporters watching your live. Invite them to light up gifts in your gift gallery. Show their support. Shut up, TikTok. Your big gifter. Get the F out of here, bro. Why are you gonna... Don't be stupid. No one likes you, TikTok. I love TikTok. I love TikTok Shop, but I don't like your little AI suggestions. Get myself in trouble. Get myself in trouble. Okay. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Did I get a restriction? I'm so paranoid about it. Our ex-husband. It's not too paranormal. Their usernames actually Nicole, but I get the confusion. I didn't know your name was Nicole. Okay, my ex-husband. Shush your face. First off, Nicole, is he medium, slightly heavy body type?
Yes.
And he's the guy with the beard and goatee situation, but it looks shaved besides that. Like the cheeks are shaved.
Goatee.
Goatee, right. Okay, but the cheeks are shaved, correct?
Yes.
Do you understand him being tan-skinned? I don't know if he's Hispanic. He's got very dark features, so I don't know if he's Hispanic. My guess would be Hispanic, but or like he just is very tanned skinned. My guess would be Hispanic, honestly.
Not Hispanic.
You understand the tan features and the really, really dark hair?
Dark, yes.
Do you also understand 3 children connected here? Did you guys have 3 kids together?
No.
Okay, strike 1, no worries. Do you understand drinking leading to like health issues connected here?
No.
Okay, strike 2. I'm struggling with this situation. Let me, I know what I'm supposed to be doing. Give me 1 second. I marked you and it's not working. Let me connect to you and then close my eyes because I might be getting sucked into the rest of the chat. Give me 1 second. I'm on strike 2. We're going to restart the timer. Nicole, do you understand moving back north after like it's like you moved somewhere for him that was in the south, but then you moved back north after you guys fell apart, or like it's moving back to family up north? It feels like northeast. I know it's north. Well, I north is clear in this aspect.
Yes, but him.
This is really difficult because the mark's not working. So I am seeing chat. You guys are wild. I'm super distracted on this. Yes, but him. So he moved. That's not connecting for me. I'm gonna need him to give me his name if I'm gonna push for it. I'm still keeping your time at 0 right now.
I am sorry.
No, you're good. It's not your fault. Nothing you did. I just wanna close their eyes. Exactly. I just want to get really connected here. It's not your fault, Nicole. You didn't break TikTok. Let me get linked into you through your comment and then close my eyes and push. I'm getting distracted by I'm sorry. I want to give you something better than this. Let's just start over. You want to start over? We'll just start over. 0 strikes. We'll just completely start over fresh. Let me try something different. Okay. I'm just trying to find you first. And then I'm going to close my eyes. You understand him having like him shaving his head up to like, but there's hair on top, but it's very, very, very short on the sides and like some of the top. I don't know what the hell that's even supposed to mean.
Yes.
Okay. Do you understand him being partially responsible? Well, at least I don't know how much yet, but partially responsible for his own passing, at a minimum partially. We'll just put it like that and keep it pushing for right now until like they give me more.
Yes.
There's also this incredulous feeling like I can't believe he did that. So there's that tied up in your energy, like you are like blown away. I can't believe he did that. So there's some aspect of this that would elicit that sort of response from you.
Yes.
Now, 2018 is important here in this story arc, and I'm not sure if that's when he passed or if that's when y'all separated. But there's some sort of distance, or there's something important about 2018 in the energy here.
Yes.
What is it? What is that? Is that when you separated?
know he was in jail.
Got you. So, I got you. So, okay. Still be separation, but just not how I'm looking at it. But I got you. It keeps coming in, darling. I'm gonna have to push on this again. It keeps coming in, issues with the liver. Are you aware of any issues he had with the liver that was causing him like serious issues, serious problems? Or why that liver is being highlighted? This is around his end of life situation. It's like the liver failing.
Not liver but close maybe.
I don't love that. Regardless, there's some lower abdominal issue going on that like is like constant and like affecting him. Can you unpack more of it for me, bud?
Yes.
I don't understand why he's saying I took matters into my own hands. Do you understand that in response, like around his end of life situation, taking matters into his own hands? What the hell is all this supposed to be?
Yes, that could make sense.
He doesn't want you to feel responsible because like it feels like there's like some level of responsibility here of feeling like, you know, your actions somehow shaped this situation or sent this situation spiraling in the direction that it did. There's this very intense feel of like not allowing you to feel responsible for this. So I'm just going to share that with you. There is more to it. Give me a second.
Yes.
Do you understand being there for him when no one else was? There's like this sense of like everyone else abandons him, but you're still there.
Yes.
Do you also understand being the last person to leave? And then he has nobody. Is the sort of energy.
Yes.
He's highlighting that, and he's saying the fact that you were the last one to leave just shows you how loyal and constant and consistent you were, that you put up with something that nobody else was willing to for the longest. That shows a level of love and loyalty and respect, and he's thanking you for it. But you leaving was important for him because this showed him how far he had gone or how far he had slipped. Because like it's like if like without this occurring, I wouldn't have recognized that I was doing something wrong or I was the issue. Before this, the accountability was always going to other people. Well, this person did this and they shouldn't have done that, and that's why this is, because that person did this. You know, there's this lack of accountability where everything is always pointed outwardly instead of sitting with it and being like, damn, this is on me. Look what I caused. Right? Do you understand this? The lack of accountability and him always blaming everybody else until until he has no one else to blame.
Yes.
Is literally how that's coming in. And once you were the final one to step away and say, I can't anymore with this, he had to sit with himself and learn and be like, no, it's on me. And that was overwhelming for him. And that's also directly related to the passing situation. Do you understand this? Like, that would be part of the narrative that goes into what the spiral that leads to the actual event. Okay, because that's being attributed here, but there's in no way, shape, or form your fault by leaving that he did this. You leaving was a catalyst for him learning and growing and having to introspect and having to be like, am I the problem? And then when what he came to and what his understandings were are in no way, shape, or form your fault. His understandings and his things that he came to were a reflection of the life he had lived and the actions that he had enacted. You understand? This is no way, shape, or form your fault. You removed all the facade where he had to sit with it, and his response to what he had to sit with is not on you. You know what I'm saying? It's not on you. It's how that's coming in. So, if anything, and this is kind of wild, but do you understand why he would say, if anything, you shielded me from accountability?
I understand.
You shielded me from accountability because you were so devoted and so present and so loving, like, or so loyal. You shielded him from accountability. He could sit there and pretend that other people were the problem because he's got this ride or die with him, right? And that's the energy, ride or die. And that's something you guys would say to each other, yeah, I'm your ride or die, da 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 da. And then you feel like you let him down because you weren't, but that's not the case. You would have been doing him a disservice by sticking around, okay? And you would have been doing yourself a disservice as well. Now, this guy's the type of person that, like, he's going to tell you how he feels no matter how you take it, okay? And he wants you to know that, like, I want the best for you. I want to make sure you're good. Who's the G name? Like Gina. That's not you. You're Nicole.
IDKG.
No worries. It's got to be someone he's looking after because it has a living feeling to it, which is why I was like, is that your name? No, that's not your name. So I don't, it's got to be someone living because it was on that side of things. Someone's like looking after or watching over or something. What else you got? Yeah. Most important part here is you couldn't have saved him from this. You couldn't have saved him from himself. It's literally how it's coming in. You couldn't have saved him from himself. It just says what it is. Do you also understand some feeling of like some sense of relief tied to this, like you're not being watched now? There's something strange, like where it's almost like you'd have to look over your shoulder before this, and now you don't have to because it's like and there's like a relief, but there's a guilt attached to that relief. Do you understand all this?
Yes.
Okay. He just wants nothing but the best for you, Nicole. I appreciate the time we had, but you deserve better times ahead. I wasn't the man you needed me to be. I didn't show up in the ways you needed me to show up. I was hard when you needed me to be soft. Something like can you give me something like something else? There's definitely soulmate connection here. You guys learned a lot from each other. That's the mark of soulmates. Let's unpack the lessons. So he like learned what true loyalty was.
Yes, that's how I feel.
Doesn't matter what the what the cause of it was. Like, it's a little naivete connected to being so loyal and just like, but there's a little naivete connected there. But regardless, it doesn't change the fact that he still experienced that as like complete loyalty and learned a lot about that, because especially highlighted in a life where everyone else crossed him and double crossed him, you remained consistent and like super loyal, and he knew that you guys were like this in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I feel like you're the type that would bang with me, or like there's something like that like you'd be in it with him if it needed to go down. You'd be scrapping right there with him. But the what did you learn?
Yes.
What did she learn from you? Do you understand, so loyalty as well? So he was extremely loyal to you as well. Do you understand feeling like the only person in the world, or the only woman in the world? Like this guy only looks at you and that's it? Like nobody else? It's like unshakable, like it's right here. Is the energy, like I learned what that is like from this guy.
No.
No? Interesting. Is he the H name, like the Henry or something?
No.
Oh, did they switch up on me? Did y'all switch up on me? You know, and in retrospect, like looking at it, it doesn't make sense. It was something he had said earlier, and I don't even remember what it was. So we've gone way over on this one anyway, but let's try to get you a little bit. Let's try to get you like let's put a bow on this for her. I don't like the 2 no's after like 16 minutes of yes, and it's supposed to be a 10-minute session. My bad for going over, Nicole. Way over. What the hell happened? I feel like I just got dropped. I'm like struggling to find him to connect with him again. We went way over time. I'm sorry we hit like. I feel like maybe the call got dropped or something. That's weird. No, get back up. Like, I can't control them.
It can end, that's fine.
Yeah, no, but just know, long story short, their responses and behaviors are not your fault. That's not your doing. You know what I'm saying? And Spirit just wants you to be happy. I don't know what the hell. I don't know. But anyway, I appreciate you, Nicole. I hope that helps to some degree. I feel like they just dropped a call on me, dude. Like,
Thank you.
I'm a little annoyed by it. The very end, guys. Please send light and love over to Nicole. But I'm kind of annoyed about the last minute. Like straight up, like I feel like I just got hung up on, and that's not a great feeling. So, anyway, well, whatever. What are you gonna do, guys? Please do send light and love over to her. Got you. They'll probably be more candid on the private session, Nicole. That's usually how they operate. Because there's no reason to censor anything in a private session. We'll talk about it. We'll pull all the nitty gritty out. Alright guys, it is 1 o'clock in the morning. Homeboy wakes up in 6 hours. Things that make you say, And I'm moving at like a snail's pace too. Yeah, guys, I might just have to call it. I'm moving so slowly. I'd probably be better off just getting good rest and coming back stronger tomorrow. Hi, Laura. Your brain matters. Your brain matters. Guys, I do have, thanks, Dulce. I do have a small audience session on the 28th of March. Get the tickets because they are going fast. There's limited spots. You have at least a 20% chance of being read there. You can find those on, of course, Mama Smash. I appreciate you as well, dear. You can find it there on my website under that's just the rest. Anyway, you can find that under services and then scroll down to small audience. I also have private sessions available for next week, as early as next week. I got stuff, guys. My website, and I'm going to be uploading. I'm working on quality controlling some of the meditations I created for like shadow work and past life regression. It's meditation and hypnosis together, so I should be releasing those relatively soon. But I still have to just quality control them a little bit more, make sure they're all good to go. But aside from that, I appreciate you guys being here. I appreciate the follows, all the taps. You guys tapped the screen 180,000 times. I appreciate appreciate your time. Thanks for being here. And thanks for coming along this journey with us, you know. I was looking for them today. I'll work on getting those put up there. But thanks, Harley. I appreciate you. I appreciate you as well, Lori. I love you all. Let me get some sleep. I love you guys. Have a good night. All right, toodles. Thanks, guys.